Hello students, welcome to the Sapna's Homeschooling YouTube channel, and today we are going to solve 3.5 the Alchemy of Nature Lessons English Workshop. जर तुम्ही नवीन असाल चॅनलला तर चॅनलला सबस्क्राइब करा, बेल आयकन दाबा. माझं नाव आहे सपना आणि मी पुणे जिल्ह्यातून आहे. सगळ्यात सुरुवातीला आपण काय करतो, या लेसनचे जे मार्जिन क्वेश्चन्स आहे, थोडेच क्वेश्चन्स आहेत ते आपण आता इथे सोडूया. त्यानंतर आपण इंग्लिश वर्कशॉप लिहायला सुरुवात करूया. सो हे फ्रॉम द चॅप्टर पेजेस म्हणा, मार्जिन क्वेश्चन म्हणा किंवा साइड क्वेश्चन म्हणा. एक्सप्लेन द लाइन नेचर विस्पर्स अँड कमांड्स. ओके, आन्सर आहे the line nature whispers and commands means that nature does not tell us what to do in a loud, angry manner, and yet human beings can never go against nature. Ultimately, we have to do as nature wants. Hence, nature is a great leader that gets the job done without making any extravagant noises or gestures. What smiles with the sun and dances with the wind? Answer: the hibiscus flower smiles with the sun and dances with the wind. What lesson do we learn from the hibiscus plant? Answer: the lesson we learn from the hibiscus plant is to live our life in full splendor. We should live our life to the fullest no matter how short it is. What kind of rock did the author find on the beach? म्हणजे या लेखकाला कोणत्या प्रकारचा दगड सापडला बीचवर? आन्सर: the author found a rock that was carved, sculpted and shaped by the water of the ocean. The rock is hard, but it is dominating. Give a reason for your answer. Answer: the rock is not dominating. The reason for this is that the rock may be hard, but ultimately it gives in and takes the shape. The water commands the water from the ocean through the years, carve, sculpt and shape the rock the way it wants. In what condition was the tree in cold winter month? Answer: the tree was bare of all leaves in the cold winter months. What do we learn from small bits of grass? Answer: the lesson we learn from small bits of grass is that however impossible things may look, there is always an opening. What do we find in the infinite sky? Answer: we find innumerable stars shining across the infinite sky. How can learning from nature help human beings? Answer: learning from nature can help human beings in so many ways. To begin with, from nature, so we learn the value of perseverance and patience. We can motivate ourselves knowing how difficult a situation may be. It will pass and we always have hope. Things can change in due time and we too can evolve, just like bare nature turns to incredible beauty with changing seasons. English workshop सुरू झाला, आपण याचे उत्तर सोडूया. So first question, go through the next text again and complete the wave that highlights the various features of flower of hibiscus plant. One is done for you. Features of flower of hibiscus plant. Flower blooms every fortnight. It is big, bright and tender. As evening approaches, it starts wilting. It withers completely and by evening it falls and becomes one with the earth again. The writer explains the contrasting features of water and rock in the text. Write all the features of both water and rock in the given table. Okay, water is gentle. Water commands. Water floats. And water is persistent. Rock is hard. Rock gives in. Rock is moved by water. And rock gets carved, sculpted and shaped by the water. Now the third question, impossible itself says I am possible. Do you agree? म्हणजे impossible या शब्दातच I am possible लपलेला आहे, दडलेला आहे. तुम्ही हे मताशी तुम्ही एकमत आहात का? Justify your answer by citing some examples from text and some that you have experienced or heard from someone. Okay. चला आपण उत्तर लिहूया. Answer: I agree with that statement that everything is possible. The following example justify my answer. Ants are so tiny and fragile and yet they are able to lift up more than 10 times their weight. Army of ants working together can even pick up a huge fly or insect on their backs. I have seen on television about a girl who was born without hands, yet today she is an incredible painter as she learned to use the toes of her feet to paint. I have heard of a person who was blind and yet they managed to climb Mount Everest. Question 4. Find synonyms from the text for the following word phrases. Okay. Strong feeling of fear or respect. Synonym awe. To direct authoritatively commands. To peer through. Peeping through. Large and impressively beautiful. Majestic. Easily broken or damaged. Delicate. Question 5. How can you prove this maxim to be incorrect? Too many cooks spoiled the broth. Write the counter view on the given topics. Okay. So, clue आहे teamwork. Answer है, the saying too many cooks spoil the broth typically means if too many people try to work on the same thing, then we end up spoiling it more. While it may be true sometimes, it is not always the case. We can take lessons from nature and work together ourselves to achieve our goals. If we human beings believe in teamwork, then nothing is impossible. Just like in sports such as cricket or football, where the team has to work together to win. Similarly, in life, we all must work together to uplift our society. Question 6. Make a list of all the words related to the word ocean. Ocean related काय काय बघा, fishes, salty, water, beach, rocks, kelp, coral, waves. The author has very positively described the different things in nature. Discuss with your partner the special features of each one of them. Add on the list. Okay, part of nature, special feature, value learned. So part of nature, water, special feature है, it is gentle, flows where it can and has no ego but can shape rocks over time. Value learned, it does not matter how colossal our problems are, we can overcome it if we remain persistent. Part of nature है rainbow, special feature है colors, the entire sky. Value learned, beauty can appear at any time and anywhere in nature. Part of nature, caterpillar, special feature, turns into beautiful butterfly. Value learned, things can change and we should never judge someone by their looks. Part of nature, hibiscus flower, special feature, it is big, bright and tender, lives only for a day. Value learned, we should live our lives to its fullest no matter how short. Part of nature, grass, special feature, they can grow through any small cracks anywhere. Value learned, however impossible things may look, there is always an opening. Part of nature, tree, special feature, bears its leaves in a winter but it is full of greenery in spring. Value learned, we should have conviction that however difficult things are at the moment, it will not remain so forever, it will pass. Part of nature, ants, special feature, they can carry 10 times their weight when they work together. Value learned, we can achieve anything with teamwork and perseverance. Part of nature, spider webs, special feature, delicate but strong. Value learned, do not underestimate the power of things no matter how delicate or fragile they may seem. Part of nature, oyster, special feature, they take a grain of sand, they open up with the pearl. Value learned, we can always transform ourselves with the right ingredients. Part of nature, wind, special feature, can make trees dance. Value learned, even the strongest obstacles can bend with persistence. Question 8. Your friend has his board exam. तुमच्या मित्राची बोर्ड एक्झाम आहे. He studied for 14 hours. तर तो 14 तास अभ्यास करतो. तुम्ही किती तास अभ्यास करता दिवसाला सांगाल का मला? जर खरंच कोणी जास्त वेळ अभ्यास करत असेल तर बाकी मुलांना प्रेरणा मिळेल. तर नक्की तुमच्या कमेंट बघतील. Sitting at one place, write a letter to him giving him tips to relax and be stress free. त्याला पत्र लिहायचं आणि त्याला टिप्स द्यायचे की रिलॅक्स आणि स्ट्रेस फ्री कसं राहणार. ओके, सुरुवात करायची आहे. कुमारनगर, कातवी रोड, पुणे, पिनकोड टाकायचा आणि डेट लिहायचं इन जानेवारी 2022. हाय राजेश, आय होप दिस लेटर फाइंड्स यू वेल. अशा प्रकारे सुरुवात करायची. आय नो बोर्ड एक्झाम्स कॅन बी ओव्हरवेल्मिंग बट युअर हार्ड वर्क विल शुअरली पे ऑफ. To help you relax and stay stress-free, here are some quick tips. Breaks matter. Remember to take short breaks during your study session. Stretch, walk around or grab a snack to refresh your mind, move your body. Breathe and relax. It is a simple way to stay focused and relax. Release tension, eat well, sleep well. Fuel your body with nutritious food and ensure you get enough sleep. A well-rested mind performs better. Connect with loved ones. Spend time with family and friends. A chat or a laugh can be great stress buster. Keep a positive mindset. You have prepared diligently, so trust in your abilities and believe in yourself. Best of luck with your exams. You have got this. I can't wait for our board exams to get over so that we can meet and have many adventures together. Please give my regards to your parents and tell them I will visit them soon. Until then, goodbye my friend and best of luck for your board exams. Your affectionately XYZ. Question 9. You have an Environment Protection Week to be celebrated in your school. You have invited an environmentalist. You have to interview him or her about how to save environment. Frame about 10 to 12 questions for the interview. तुमच्या लक्षात आलं असेल आपल्या इंटरव्ह्यूसाठी क्वेश्चन्स तयार करायचे आहेत. आन्सर आहे फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन. व्हॉट इज द सिंगल मोस्ट डेंजर आवर एन्व्हायरमेंट इज फेसिंग ॲट द मोमेंट. सेकंड, how can we as ordinary citizens help in saving the environment? Third, what changes would you like the government to implement for controlling pollution and creating a better environment for its citizens? 4, why do you think there is such lack of intent when it comes to saving environment? 5, what are the alternate means of generating clean energy? 6, how do we reduce greenhouse gas emissions? 7, what can we do different in cities and villages to help save the environment? 8, what lifestyle changes should we make so that we don't end up hurting the environment? 9, what is the main challenge you have faced so far as an environmentalist? 10, what can we do to bring more awareness about the environment in our society? 11, name 3 things we need to do immediately to ensure the environment does not get worse. 12, what advice would you give anyone who wants to play a part in saving the environment? Question 10, write a news report on the Environment Day celebrated in your school. So answer, Environment Day कधी असतो माहिती आहे ना, 5 जूनला असतो. Celebrated at तिलक हाय स्कूल. केतकी काळे, स्टुडंट रिपोर्टर, पुणे, 6 June 2023. Tilak High School in Pune celebrated Environment Day within its campus on Tuesday on 5 June with joy and enthusiasm. The principal proposed the idea of celebrating Environment Day in our school. The function took place on the spacious playground. The purpose of celebration was to create among students as well as people about saving environment. The celebration began with the environment rally. Our school students arranged a rally through the village. The chief guest, Medha Patkar, was also with the students. What a great rally it was. There were presentations, dramas and performances all relating to the theme of environment. The main topic of discussion was how to save the environment and what we as ordinary citizens can do to help with the situation environmental issues. Medhaji's presence generated a lot of excitement among the students considering her role in helping our country fight. Her speech was very well throughout and contained a number of practical solutions for our environment. She even gave the students important tips on how each one of us can make a difference in the fight for a cleaner environment. The entire Environment Day celebration was such a success that school management has decided to make it an annual affair. The goal was to not just create awareness in our society but also to share ways we can do our bit to create a better future for all of us. Question 11, develop a story with the given ending, give a suitable title and moral. And so Aditi decided to plant more trees. Answer आहे, title है Aditi's Green Legacy. Once upon a time in a small town lived a young girl named Aditi. She was passionate about nature and the environment. One day, while taking a walk in her neighborhood, she noticed the diminishing greenery and the impact of deforestation on the once lush landscape. Determined to make a difference, Aditi decided to take matters into her own hands. She researched the importance of trees and their role in maintaining ecological balance. Aditi learned about their significance in providing oxygen, preventing soil erosion, and creating a habitat for various species. Motivated by her newfound knowledge, Aditi initiated a tree planting campaign in her community. She gathered her friends, neighbors, and even local businesses to join her cause. Together, they planted numerous saplings, transforming barren areas into green heavens. As time passed, Aditi's efforts bore fruits. Literally and metaphorically, the once depleted surroundings became vibrant with life. Birds chirped in the branches and the air felt fresher. The community began to appreciate the positive change Aditi had brought about. One day, an elderly neighbor approached Aditi and said, "You have truly made a difference. Young lady, your dedication to planting trees has not only beautified our town, but also creating a legacy for generations to come." Inspired by the impact of her action, Aditi decided to continue her tree planting mission. She encouraged others to follow suit, creating a ripple effect that spread beyond her town. Moral of the story: small acts, when multiplied by others, can transform the world. Aditi's story teaches us that even one person's dedication to a cause can create a lasting impact on the environment and inspire positive change in the community. Question 12. Just for laughs, divide the class into two groups, 12 to 15 slips on paper. Group A writes 12 to 15 conditional clauses beginning with if. For example, if I work hard. Group B write 12 to 15 main clauses. For example, I would, I shall have a pizza. Now one student from group A read the first conditional clause and the one student from group B reads the first main clause. It forms crazy students sentences just for laughter and fun. Enjoy. Answer: if I work very hard, I would have a pizza. If I get up late, I shall play video games. If I go to school, I would jump up and down. If the sun rises in the west, I would yell, "Mummy, save me." If I get a phone call, I would marry a stranger. If we win the match, I would break everything. If the water drips on the floor, I would go ice skating. If I start to meditate, I would lose my brains. If I got hurt, I would sing a lullaby. If I feel sad, I would ride a pony. If I write a story, I shall cook with it. If I came late, I would laugh for hours. If I saw a movie, I would go mad. If I was teacher, I would kick the wall. If I went trekking, I shall wear a dress. आता इथे लँग्वेज स्टडीचा क्वेश्चन बघतोय आपण. मॅच द पेअर्स ऑफ अँटोनिम्स. वर्ड्स अँटोनिम्स: gentle, strong, impossible, possible, colossal, small, short, long, difficult, easy, delicate, hard. Complete the table. Noun: strength. Verb: strengthen. Adjective: strong. Adverb: strongly. Passion. Verb nahiye passion la. Adjective: passionate. Adverb: passionately. Change. Verb: change. Adjective: changed. Adverb nahi yala. Noun: organization. Verb: organize. Adjective: organizable. आणि adverb आहे organizedly. सो थँक्यू सो मच स्टुडंट, तुम्ही जो आम्हाला सपोर्ट करताय. जो व्हिडिओ आवडत असेल तर बाजूला दिलेला QR कोड स्कॅन करून आम्हाला तुम्ही सपोर्ट करू शकता. आणि तुम्हाला कुठल्याही विषयाचा व्हिडिओ हवा असेल किंवा इंग्लिशचं काही अडत असेल, कमेंट करा. आपल्याला जास्तीत जास्त मार्क मिळवायचे. चांगला अभ्यास करा. तुमच्या कुठल्याही शैक्षणिक अडीअडचणी असतील तर आमच्यापर्यंत पोहोचवा. कमेंट करा, म्हणजे आम्ही तुम्हाला व्हिडिओ अपलोड करून पाठवू. भेटूयात नेक्स्ट व्हिडिओमध्ये. धन्यवाद.
इफ यू हॅव एनी डाउट्स on the lesson, please comment and we will answer on that. Thank you.